Alright, what's going on everybody? So I just went to JDM warehouse and I picked up a Is300 strut bar and a set of lower control arms for the Altezza model. One downside, I just got back from Toronto, about an hour and a half drive both ways because people don't know how to drive and they were crashing into each other, but tried to test fit this, make sure it was all good for today's video, and unfortunately it doesn't actually fit the car, like at all. I don't know what car it's for, it doesn't fit the front or the back. It actually fits the E30 better than it fits this car, so I don't know. I gotta go and message him, tell him what's good, hopefully either A, get my money back, or I'll just apply it to something else, because he had Altezza trunk, like TDR trunk with a big wing on it, which I might grab that. It also had a Altezza subframe with a bunch of cool stuff on it, some arms and stuff, so I don't know, maybe we'll grab that stuff. These are what I picked up, just a set of lower control arms in like super good shape. Gonna go ahead and clean these up for the subframe. Got camber bolts as well, because I know that these ones are gonna blow off when I try and take them off with the air gun. We're also gonna open this guy up, because this is what today's video is all about. Also have my BM bumper. I already cracked it, trying to pull it into the shop. Blew it out, so I'm kind of bummed about that, but I will fix that. I also have my buddy Jonah's front bumper, to which I'm going to be repainting because we painted it. Came out absolutely fabulous. The only downside is it's like a shade too dark because his front end was repainted by the previous owner. So we scanned that, got the paint to be relatively pretty good. So I'm gonna hit that probably later on during the week, get that stuff all done. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start chopping along on the IS and get some stuff done. Alright, so as you guys can probably tell, these are going to be Is300/Is200 in the UK rear subframe bushings. I want to tear out that rear subframe and kind of clean it up, and you guys will see why once I get it out. But honestly, these look pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with these. The build quality looks pretty good. Everything's nicely machined. It even comes with the little cups that go inside the actual bushing itself to make it even more sturdy. I never got those on the E30. So far, this is probably the best 150 bucks I've ever spent. The company is called Flowflex. That is not a plug. I'm just giving a shout out to some good products. These were 83 GDP, which is European money. So yeah, it came out to about 150 bucks all in. Honestly, thoroughly impressed. So we're gonna go ahead and start tearing out that subframe, get this stuff all dialed in. I also have some Godspeed arms showing up in the next little bit. I want to auction for a set of traction arms. So we're gonna throw those in as well, but I want to get all that stuff out. Clean it up, kind of wider wheel everything that looks kind of sketchy, get it all coated in like a nice thick coat of bed liner, and then pop it back in. Obviously with these guys to make the car super sick track ready. So we're gonna go ahead, jack it up, take the bumper off, get all that stuff ready to rock and roll, and we're gonna start digging it out, and it's gonna suck. So let's go. All right, what's going on everybody? So we just got back from Global JDM warehouse where I returned the strut bar that you guys saw in the last clip. The guy took it back, no questions asked, and I just applied that money towards some new stuff that I picked up. I was getting the subframe out and I forgot to film it for you guys, so I apologize, but it's all out. It was pretty easy. It was just those 4 bolts. Left the e-brakes attached, took the calipers off, and all that stuff's hanging in the car. I went and picked up upper Altezza arms because mine are absolutely shot, and I got a set of lowers as well. And I also got those other ones from last time I went. These are the ones that I took out, and you'll see why I'm replacing them because they're absolutely toast. I had to actually cut the bushing out because it was seized in the top of the knuckle. So all that stuff's done. This thing is going in the garbage and it looks like absolute ass. These ones look way better condition. The bushings are still good. These back bushings are still good and fresh. So thank you Japan for that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get all that stuff done. I have to paint Jonah's bumper today because I'm off of work, and that's probably gonna be the only time I'm gonna be able to do it. And I also have to go underneath the IS and do the whole bottom section of the car. I'm gonna paint it in truck bed liner just for a little bit of added protection. So we're gonna go ahead and get that stuff rolling, and I'll show you guys what's good.
Wesley production.
Alright guys, so we got everything torn apart. We got the subframe ready for paint. I have to install the bushing still, which we'll do in the next episode of this series. Like I always say guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.